Good afternoon. I got this frog mold of Temu, so I'm going to be doing that. The mold is about 10.5 centimeters, the body about 6, probably about, I don't know, 4 thick. I put water in it and it took 100 moles. I think I did write it somewhere. Where did Maybe I put it in my notebook because I started doing a notebook. But as far as I know, 100 mils. I'm going to just color the eyes. Oh, there, I put it there, 100 mil. I'm going to just color the eyes black when I'm finished. So I've done these leaves yesterday with leftover resin. So maybe trim that off on the side. Might be too hard for this. Just a pair of scissors. It's very thin. That's all right. So I'm going to put this in with some UV resin. This is still bendy, so it actually works well to get it into the top like there, because I want the top of the leaf there just come to the head, just to about there. You can see. So I'm going to cover that with UV resin, and hopefully it will stick well enough. It's so cold, so my resin is hard. I don't know how much I should put. It's my first time trying this, so I don't know how. Obviously you want to put enough so that it's sealed, that because I'm going to put like a grayish glitter resin for the rest of the body. So I don't want it I don't want that resin to come underneath the leaf. Oh, I put a lot on, so that should work. Just make sure I get it all over the leaf. I'll just put a bit on the frog there. I can take some off here. I'll put a lot on. Put some there for the stem. Okay, so here goes. That's about right. Push it in. It looks about right from the top. Let me just change it like that. No. I want it about there. So I'm just going to put the light on it. And I hope I pushed it down far enough. Oh, it's not. Well, I don't think the light's going to do anything from the top. But I need to push it down all the way. Just try it like this for now. And hopefully it's stuck well enough. And actually the leaf has moved a little bit. Oh, but that's not the end of the world. I wanted it more that way. Oh, it's still moving a bit. Just keep on pushing that down. And just do this side. I think it's gone down pretty much. Oh no! As I said it, I could see like light coming in. So I think it's pulling away. And I hope there's no huge air bubbles. That's another thing I didn't think of. Under there. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't even know if this is doing anything, doing it like this. But you can see there, that worries me. Is that an air bubble? Or is it just resin? I don't know. Oh, that might be a huge air bubble. I don't know if I can still get it off. Yeah, easily enough. It's not really, I don't know. Well, now I've taken it off again. Oh, when I think of these things, I think, oh no, it will be easy. I think I'm just going to put a little bit on and then, oh, look at this now. I'll cut that off. Put it back. Come on. Be nice to me. And I don't know, I mean the ideal is to use the light when I'm pushing down like this, but it's not going to do anything, is it? I have to lift it up to do the light. Maybe like this. I don't want to shine the light into your eyes. Just push it down while it's like that. I am going to put a little bit of UV resin at the top around the edges. I think I'm going to do that while pressing down. Just a little bit. I don't want a huge white see-through frame. I'm just using a Vida Rosa UV resin. That should be alright. Put it a little bit longer. And actually, if you look at it, you can see how it cures with the light. There's a little bit of like movement, or if there's light on it, it almost looks as though there's something, well, there is definitely something happening. I think that will hold. It doesn't have to be super hard, it must just stay in place while I do the rest. Well, that's going to be enough. I'm not going to worry about finishing that off. Then I need 100 mils, so I'm going to guess about 100 grams. Just going to use my little scale that I got off Amazon, very inexpensive. Let me get another. These little cups take 100, so I'm just going to put that on. Put it on. I don't know why this scale is now just cancelling itself out. I'm going to do 100 grams. I've made a bit extra because I need some to do other stuff. Well, I suppose I don't really have to weigh it. I'm just putting 100 mils. That was a bit silly. Anyway, let me just carry on and get to 100. That should be it. says 96. If I need a little bit, I'll just pour a little bit extra when I'm done. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of black mica powder. I haven't even got it out yet. Where is it? Okay, there's one. Let me just dig around with the other one. I should have been prepared. I should have had it ready. Okay. I'm just going to use this black mica powder and then add a little bit of this one because it's very glittery. So, where's my spoon? Oh my goodness. Let me just use this. I'm going to add, I don't know, just about that. Add that in. I don't want it super dark. And then some of this glitter one. Get it nice and glittery. Glittery frog. Okay, get that mixed in and I'll see what it looks like. I might need more black. I don't want it, I don't want it, you know, only with a hint of color. I do want some definite color. I actually don't even, I'm not sure if I can pour this all in one go. It's not that deep, it should be okay. And it's cold, so it won't really cure very quickly. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on it. It's about 2 centimeters. It should be alright to pour this. It's not a deep pour resin. I like that. Oh, it might be, you know what, I think I've put too much in. You're not really going to see the leaf. Oh, well, I'm committed with this black. The leaf was done with chameleon powder, so there's a blue sheen to it, so maybe that would look okay. But it's not going to stand out against that. Oh, anyway, I didn't think this through. Should have done like a yellow frog or light blue. I think light blue would have been better with that leaf. But I've done it now. I've got to carry on. Oh well. Let me just pour this. Now I've only got a small stick. I managed to do the resin without too many bubbles. This is quite a thick resin, and with the cold, it's really thick to get it out of the bottle. So I put it in a warm water bath, and that helps a lot. I get a lot of the bubbles out, and then I mix it when it is Still slightly warm, both parts. So it cuts down on my working time, but it really helps for the bubbles. Because this is not a very expensive resin. Not the best. But it works, it cures hard, and that's all that's all I want at this stage. Seems to be going okay. It's not going to be enough resin. I actually did more, so either I didn't measure it correctly, because that was almost 100. Luckily I've got a little bit in here that I'll have to use. I hope this is going to be enough. I'm going to just put a tiny amount of black and the black glitter in. Probably not the best idea scraping it out like this. Second thought, I'm actually just going to pour it, and even if like the feet slightly lighter, that will be okay, but at this stage I'm sure the resin will just mix. I'll just give it a stir, just with is that still mica powder? Oh my goodness, I didn't stir properly then the first time round. There goes. It's starting to move up into the feet. Should maybe just go there. I will just have to weigh the frog when it's cured. Because obviously I didn't measure it correctly with the water. Because even this is not enough. Maybe it will still run into the feet. Because it's very close to going over the head there. But even if it doesn't work, then I'm just going to do the feet silver. Maybe it was meant to be. Maybe I was always meant to have a frog with silver feet. Who knows how the cosmos works. Not much left, so it's definitely not enough. get everything done. Oh, no. I'm going to do this in 2 stages then. I'm going to do the feet. Maybe I'm going to do the feet like in that same blue that I used for the leaf. That might be cool. So I'll have to leave that to cure enough so I can add the rest. So my project that I thought was going to be sorted all in one go, maybe not. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to put it on my curing table where I've got a little bit of heat there. I'm going to put it in there, and then I'll fill the feet up later. See you then. Okay, I've made more resin, and I'm going to put this chameleon powder in. It's just this one that I bought. I'm going to use the Galaxy. That was what I used on the leaf that I put in. So I'm just going to put some of this in, not too much. And the Galaxy, it's got a pink tinge. So I'll give that a good stir. It's going to be too much, but I'll just make a pendant from this. It's really beautiful. Purple. I'm going to try and get it into the toes. Let me just wipe that. Put this to the side. I'm going to try with this to just get into the toes. Without making too much of a mess. I mean, even saying that, and then I still don't get into the toe exactly. I don't know, because it's not cured a lot. So I don't just want to pour, because it might just end up just mixing totally with the black. And then you won't see it anyway. So I want to try and do it slowly and see if I get a better result out of it. I mean, I have to pour more because the frock is not totally full. And I don't want huge drops. Just smaller drops to just fill that toe and then flow out into the foot. That's the plan. What a lovely color. This is the only one I've tried out of that packet of chameleon powders. It's the first one I've opened and used. So I've got no idea what the others are like. Into the toe. And once I get the resin here, then I will just pour it to fold the frock to the brim. Oh, so I wasn't going to do this today, but you know, I keep on thinking about it, and I don't just come and do it. So here I am, being impatient, and the other one is running into the foot nicely. So I'm sure it will work if I just persevere with going slow. It's my first time doing a little, I know I did a snail. I did a snail. It's my first time using, oh, there's a very small toe. That drop is now so small, it's not even going to drop. What do you call a drop that's not dropping? I don't know. Some of you might have a good answer for that. The back feet has got 5 toes. One's very small on the side. I just hope you really see this pink resin, because it's really pretty. Might all get eaten up by the darker black. Trying to steady my hand. Not try to move. Oh. I'll wait forever for that one to drop. I'm just trying to well, I'm using this because it's got the sharp point. I think it will just be more accurate than using the stick. Oh, that drop is a bit big. I hope it doesn't run over. Go out of a toe. Run out. Run out. Run out. No, come now. I don't want to take too much, and then the drops are so big, and then it runs over the toes. But then I take it so small that it's not dropping. I think that's okay. And the others I'll drop in the foot. I think it's going to look cute with the little pink feet. This one, unfortunately, I didn't level it totally, so there is a little bit of black in that one foot. I really have to make sure that my work surface is 100%. I think that will be a task for my husband for the week. Oh no, the weekend we're not here. But I think he needs to make me a work. Well, I'm on the table, but the table is not totally level, so I've got little glass boards that I try to level. Well, I thought they level, but they can't be because this one foot got some of the black resin where the others didn't. So I have to make sure that I've got a workboard where I can start off, where it's absolutely, well, I suppose it's either level or it's not, so I need it level. Okay, I've got it into all the feet. Probably wipe this. Oh, I need a piece of kitchen towel. Just wipe that tip clean. Excuse me. And then I can probably use this and put bigger amounts in the feet. Just fill up the back there and slowly run back into the legs. These cups pour quite nicely, but I don't want to take a chance. And spill. So I'm just doing it slowly. Anyway, I'm sure I'm boring you, but I'm just going to persevere and just fill this up now with this. And then hopefully tomorrow, or maybe the day after, when I demold it, it's going to look wonderful. Fingers crossed. See you then. Good morning. It's been, I think 2 days since I poured the frog. So I decided this morning I'm going to get it out. Get it out of it's the first time I've used this, so I'm very excited. The wind is howling outside, and the shed is, I suppose, it is weather tight, but there's wind coming in, which probably a good thing. It makes for good ventilation when I pour. But it can get cold. I've put the heater on. My husband made me like a curing chamber, and it's in one of his shelves, and he put like floor insulation on the sides, the top, so it's like a, well, not totally sealed, but sealed box. And then I put my heat mat inside that, like on the side or somewhere. There we go, across the knee. And then the heat actually spreads quite well, because I just found that the pieces I cure, when it's not that warm, they come out duller, I think. So I'm still trying to work that out, why that would be, if it is the cold. Oh, this is tough, getting it across its knees. No, but there we go. These gloves. Just ahead to go. Oh, that's tough. Oh, goodness, I don't know the best way. Luckily, there's no small pieces by the head. Just pull it off, I suppose. Oh, it's not as difficult as I thought. There we are. It's out. Little froggy. Ah, it's quite nice. I did think, because I put the leaf in, then I poured quite dark, so I thought it's going to be too dark. You're not really going to see the leaf. You do see it a little bit. You can't really see it's a leaf, it's just like a smudge of color. And the feet are quite cute, like that. I'm going to make the eyes silver. Get a silver pen. It's just a metallic marker pen. I need my glasses, and now I left my glasses in the house. That looks nice. Just follow the rim there. I really can't see properly. I thought I'll just come to the shed and check and don't take it out, but oh, you know, when you're here and you think, oh, I wonder what it looks like. That looks nice. I didn't want the eye to stand out too much, so that's quite nice. It's got a little eyelid Just try and stay within that. There you go. I'm happy with that. It looks really nice. My first frog. A little bit of sparkle, lighter feet. It's not as pink as what I thought it might be. And then little silver eyes. And there we go. I'm really happy with that. Wonderful. It's set really well. It's really quite shiny. You can actually feel the ridges there that I did with UV resin, so that's not ideal. I can probably put a top coat on, but it is a frog. It's not going to be all smooth, is it? Anyway, I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm waiting for some new molds. I've ordered a skull. I'm going to try a skull. And hopefully that will, I'll be happy as happy with that as I am with this one. Got no idea how I'm going to do the skull yet, but for now I'm happy with my frog. Bye you all.